Welcome back. It's Doug MP. On my channel, I always say that women don't really like each other, guys. Now, they'll unite against the patriarchy and men, but when it comes to dealing with each other, it is emotional blood sport out here. Okay? If you ask any of your female friends who's done the worst to them, most of the time, it's usually another woman. Tell me I'm lying. So I have two women here who are going to tell us about how their best friends, who are girls, stole from them. That's right, stole from them. Ooh, we're going to get into this compilation. Before I do that, like the video, subscribe, drop a comment. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me and what I'm doing over here. And this first one is going to be an example of how the gaslighting happens once you catch a friend stealing from you. So check this out.
Hey, you ready for lunch?
Yeah, cute necklace.
Oh, totally forgot that was there. Yeah, no, that's just a secret special sacred necklace that my great aunt gave to me. So, you ready?
Weird, I just lost mine that looks just like that.
Oh my gosh,
So she's trying to say here that her friend showed up to her house with the necklace that she stole from the woman.
Jesus H. Christ.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
that is so weird. I think I actually remember which one you're talking about. You lost that? Whoa, oh my gosh, that must be really heartbreaking. Well, I mean, you can see mine just like real quick. See, there it is. I just don't like to really bring it out because I don't want anything to happen to it because it is so special to me. I've had it about, give or take, you know, around that kind of time. No, this is
So denial, lies, and gaslighting all in a row. Watch.
not yours. Why would I take this from you? You don't even have that good of a style. No offense or anything, but like I don't typically wear the things you wear. Okay, fine. You're being really weird about this. It's just a necklace with charms on it. Well, I mean, we probably just have like the really similar like preferences since we're friends, but like I picked all of these out. I mean, let's be honest, you always copy me. I'm starting to feel gaslit and I don't like it.
There it is, guys. And this probably happens to women all the time. Every single day.
One thing about me is that I have trust issues when it comes to female friends because I had a really bad luck in the past with best friends, which is why I have like 3 girlfriends.
She's lucky that she still has girlfriends at all. So, some girls get burned so bad that they turn into those, I'm a girl, but I only hang out with guys. I don't get along with girls. It just reminded guys, don't hang out with women that only hang out with guys. It's a red flag.
Friends, and that's it, and that's fine with me, and I'm gonna tell you why. So my so-called best friend that I've been best friends with for 4 years at the time, you know, we were like this. She would come to my house all the time. I would go to her house all the time. She would come to vacation with my family. We were like this, right? So I'm like, you know, this is my friend, my person. But no, we were in church, crazy in church, and I had taken off my rings to
Her friend is gonna steal from her in church. Come on now.
Jesus H. Christ.
Yikes.
wash my hands, right? Mind you, these rings are very important to me. It was like a ring that I got for my birthday from my dad, and then my 15th ring. All very sentimental value to me, right? She knows this because she's my best friend. She knows, right? So I washed my hands, and I guess I forgot about the rings. Walked out of the bathroom, got to the car, and I was like, oh my god, my rings. At this point, I'm calling everybody at church that I know was like stays after, and I'm like, can you please check the bathroom? Nobody knows where my rings are, right? Who is in the bathroom with me? My best friend. But in my mind, do you think that I'm gonna think that she took my rings? No. I actually called her too. She's like, oh my god, I don't know. I was
So let's say that they weren't in a bathroom and she was hanging out with a guy and she took her rings off. Do you think that she'd give a guy that same benefit of the doubt? No, but she gave it to her friend because her friend's a girl. If she would have been hanging out at a guy's house and she took off her rings and she left the house, she would automatically assume that the guy stole them. I guarantee it.
crying for weeks because, again, sentimental value. Love my rings. Not because it's materialistic, just the meaning that it has. I was crying, and then after a while, I was just like, okay, I lost them, and I felt so sad about it. And I just decided to let it go. And I was like, you know what, whatever. Again, it never crossed my mind that my best friend could have taken the rings. 2 months passed by. 2 months. She randomly appears and she's like, oh my god, look, I found your rings. You found my rings when I've been looking for them for the past 2 months? What do you mean you found my rings? Homegirl's like, oh my god, yeah, they were in my purse.
You guys, come on now. Come on. So she took them and decided to come back 2 months later and be like, "Oh, I did you a favor by finding you your rings." What kind of cockamamie story is that? They were in my purse. Oh, really? How did they get there? You stole them, that's how.
And why didn't you tell me this when I asked you? And when I called you, I was like, can you check everywhere, check your purse? Really? But again, benefit of the doubt, I was like, oh my god, like maybe she did, whatever. Come to find out, her mom found the rings in her house and she was like, those aren't yours. What are you doing? And basically made her confess that she took my stuff.
So let me give the friend's mom a round of applause. That is good parenting right there. Her mom should have told her that's a scumbag thing to do. You need to go give those back. That's good parenting. And guys, I hate thieves, man. I hate them. I hate thieves. And a lot of people are like, well, a lot of people steal because they're poor. There are so many social programs, especially in blue states and in coastal states. There's no reason why most people should have to steal for food and for basic necessities, especially if you're in Washington, Oregon, California, New York, all these places. A lot of people steal because they want nice stuff. That's why. And it seems to me like this person's friend stole just to hurt this girl, get back at her somehow. Especially because most of these women make the mistake, like the last video, where they wear what they stole in front of the person that they stole it from. Happens all the time. I said it in the last part of the video. So the fact that she hadn't been wearing this in front of her friend, she just wanted to keep these for some reason.
Mind you, we are not the same ring size. Like, she wasn't going to do anything with the rings. She was not going to wear them. It was more like a, I want to hurt you thing, because she knew the value that they had to me. It was more of, I want to hurt you. And then I was like, why didn't she give them before? No, because her mom caught her. Crazy. See, at this point, I'm livid because you saw me cry for 2 months. You knew the value that they had to me. And then your mom makes you confess. But if your mom didn't catch you, you weren't going to give me my rings back. See, you would expect this from like a stranger, somebody you barely know, but somebody that you've been so close with for years, that you consider your best friend, your sister. Like, we were like this. We were like
in church, no less.
This. For her to do that to you, it's like, so that's one of the many examples of why it's just hard for me to trust girls, because people do stuff like this.
Tell you, women do this type of stuff to each other all the time.
Story time on how a girl I used to be friends with would come around my house and steal all of my things. I'm not friends with this girl anymore. I've not been friends with her for years now, but she did a lot of things. So I first started to find like things weird when she would come around my house, and then once she left, things would just be missing, like body mist, sunglasses, bracelets. It was really strange, and I never.
So she started off small time, taking little trinkets and stuff. Let's see where this is going.
Never knew where they went. So I did start suspecting if it was her, but obviously I don't like to come to like accusations. Like, I don't want to just accuse someone of something if they haven't done.
She doesn't want to go against the sister code because it's a woman, and my friend who's a woman would never do this to me.
Until this was literally months later. I go around to her house and I find one of the body mists that I'd lost. And I was like, surely it can't be. Maybe she just got the same one. That body mist had my name on the bottom because there was this like school's trip which I went on, and my mum labelled everything. It literally had my name fully on the bottom of it, and I found it in her bathroom.
Found it in her bathroom. That's right. Why do these women think that they're never going to get caught? Why? And they make dumb mistakes like just put something with your friend's name on it in your bathroom so when they come over, they can see it.
So obviously because I was around her house, I didn't really know what to say because obviously it's her house, like she could literally just kick me out. So instead I literally say nothing, and basically moral of the story, I found so many other things. One time I brought a JoJo bear into school for like this, like we were doing like some performance thing, and I put it in my bag and I could never find it again. And this literally was my favourite JoJo bear, right? I was obsessed with it and I could never find it again. And I used to play with slime at the time as well. And I stained it with slime like on the back. I go around her house and I find that as well. A year later.
I have no idea. Ooh, she's talking about a JoJo bear. Must be an English thing, guys.
I'm so glad I'm not friends with that girl anymore. Honestly, she's going to probably see this because she watches my TikToks, but yeah. Literally stole from me like £100 worth of stuff, so thanks for that. That was really nice of you. Right, bye guys. Follow me for more story times.
Ladies, be careful. Because a lot of your friends will start off small and they can get away with it more than a man can because you will give them the benefit of the doubt. But the more you let these ladies get away with harming you, whether it be stealing or treating you badly and stuff, the more they're gonna do it, and the worse and worse it's gonna get. And guys, this is just another example. Women don't really like each other. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Like the video, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.